A record number of Arizona households need help this year covering their food costs. And 12 News is finding some are struggling to get help from the state agency that's supposed to provide nutrition assistance benefits.
12 News journalist Colleen Sikora has been reporting on these types of stories over the past few weeks. And Colleen, what is the Department of Economic Security saying about this?
Yeah, we asked a DES spokesperson why more Arizonans need help. They said, we can't state for certain why there is an increase, but St. Mary's Food Bank says they've seen an increase in people needing help too. 2 minutes at a time. 10 cars loaded up with about $60 of food. More than 1,000 families coming through St. Mary's Food Bank's Phoenix Neighborhood Food Center every day, Monday through Friday.
We're actually seeing more people come to the food bank now than we did during the height of the pandemic in 2020.
Jerry Brown is the food bank's director of public relations.
What are you hearing from people about what's bringing them here?
The large majority of the people who come to the food bank, they have jobs. They're not unemployed. They're not homeless. They have jobs. They're coming either before or after work. And what they're saying is that their money, even if they've gotten a raise this year, it's not covering the inflation rise that they've seen before.
The number of people getting help.
The number of people who qualify for SNAP benefits and the people that come to food banks kind of mirror each other. So if you're doing one, you're probably doing the other.
Not unique to food banks. Data from the U.S. Department of Agriculture shows the number of Arizona households on SNAP has grown from October 2022 through the latest numbers in July. In July 2024, more than 460,000 Arizona households were on nutrition assistance benefits. That's a record high from data 12 News reviewed. DES's press secretary says this level of client and applicant activity has stretched available staffing resources. The help here.
What kind of stopgap will this be for you and your family?
I mean, it ain't much, but it'll help out, you know.
Filling in after Jesse says he wasn't able to renew his SNAP benefits, needing proof of hours he worked.
I never came to the food banks until that happened, you know. Or I have no choice to come over here now.
And you've been trying to touch base with DES. What was the communication with them like? Were you able to get somebody on the phone?
Sometimes. Also, you just be waiting for a long time in order to be answered.
It's an experience not unique to Jesse.
I call it the bureaucratic loop.
Melissa Higgins, a senior staff attorney with Community Legal Services, hears it too.
The thing that I fear is there's a lot of people out there who are struggling with this that aren't coming to our door because in cases like this where they are stuck in this limbo, there's no notice that DES is sending them where they have appeal rights or they know that they have legal help. So the people we do hear from are old clients.
Her recommendation.
I would say contacting the client liaison group is a good first step in trying to resolve the issue on their own. They're very responsive from my experience, and they are there to help people with eligibility and renewal issues.
And contact CLS if that doesn't help. Tangible help still available.
There's no judgment. There's no, we try to do it with as much dignity as we possibly can. Everybody has a rough patch.
And we have linked resources for help in this story in the 12 News app. And DES also said a third of all applications received in September were processed within 72 hours, and they are currently not hiring any more people to process those SNAP applications. Colleen Sikora, 12 News.